He's in Up, one of the most touching Pixar movies ever made. And more recently, he's been touring the nation, bringing Franklin Delano Roosevelt to life on stage. Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, see Ed Asner guest star in the TBS comedy Men at Work. Ed Asner, welcome back to the Bob Rivers Show in Seattle, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. You got to stop playing those requiems when I come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's taking the wrong.
I want you to be glittery and gay and bouncy. My God, that was lugubrious music.
Lugubrious. I'm going to have to look. You know what that means, right, Eric? Lugubrious.
Sure.
Yeah, kind of slow but this is from the movie Up. That's a very up movie.
That was from Up?
Yes.
Oh my God! What was it at her funeral?
That was Carl Goes Up.
Yeah. You know what, though? We figured anything but the theme from Mary Tyler Moore would probably be great.
Well, I appreciate that. That is so true. That is so.
It's
hard to avoid that uppy tune, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Ed, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
Not too bad. I mean, it's raining, but this is Seattle.
Oh, is it raining?
Yeah.
I wish the hell you'd send it down to us. We can't. We got a drought down here, and anything you get rid of, we would love to have. We'll even take your secondhand water.
Right. If we could suddenly do a water share with California, we'd love to.
Oh, God.
So you are. Yeah, you are. Now you're still quite a busy guy, and you're touring around doing FDR. Can you tell us a little something about FDR? What inspires you about Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Well, he died when I was a sophomore in high school, and he was the only president I knew up until that time. And I adored him, I respected him, and time has not diminished my awe and my appreciation of what he did for our country.
The New Deal. And I'm curious, you do him, and you're socially active as well. Could someone hire you to play like another historical figure? Like, how would I have to pay you to have you play like Dick Cheney?
Careful.
Well, I just got bit in my ass. I think I could do that now.
You could do that, yeah, and depending on the script, of course, if the money were right.
Yes, of course. Dick Cheney, not one of. I don't think he'll go down in history as one of America's greats, but sometimes we do villains too, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Although it's hard. Now, have you played a villain? Have you played a really bad guy? I can't think of one.
I played a really bad guy in JFK. And, mostly in TV is where I played bad guys.
Yeah.
Skin Game, I played a bad guy. That's about all in terms of features. Most of my work, of course, was in TV.
Yeah.
And that's where I played bad guys. But I'm such a beautiful, loving, warm,
giving,
that it's hard to play against those attributes.
Me too.
All of us here in Seattle are just like that.
People tend to love me.
Yeah. You're guest starring on Men at Work Wednesday night at 10. Tell us about your role there.
Well, I play a senior citizen who just comes in and he returns a purse bag that one of the guys left someplace. I can't remember where, on a train or something. And he brings it back to him, and he's trying to say, "How can I repay?" Well, I wouldn't mind working here at something, doing something like this. And he finally gets him to hire him as an intern, an 80-year-old intern.
Right.
And then by his blithely sailing through life and the vicissitudes of that office, he's like Harold the Angel in It's a Wonderful Life.
And I read the description of this guest star role, and you say you like to do stuff to keep your mind active. The character in Men at Work. And so you are an unlikely person, 80 years old, who's going to come in and be an intern. Is that should more people do more to keep their minds active? And what do you recommend? Everybody's sitting on Facebook these days. They're all passing around the same Twitter feeds, and they're all text messaging each other. Does that keep your mind active?
No, I don't do that.
You don't do any of that?
No.
You work, right?
I got 100 letters on my desk that I've yet to answer. And if I ever get a break and have some time to sit down and write those letters, I got to do that because I feel so guilty. But that's about all I've got left, is reading what I can, doing crossword puzzles, and watching TV.
Don't make me play that sad music again, Ed. That doesn't sound good.
That's all I got left.
Yeah, let's play something up for him. Oh,
I'm whistling while I'm doing that.
All right. Ed, I have to. And are these letters, a lot of them fan letters?
Well, actually, they're friends over the years.
Ah.
Some are fans that have grown into friends, and that's what they consist of. And I can't tell you, the guilt just eats away like a cancer. If I don't get it, I'm going to get cancer.
Yeah.
So
That's
enough
another positive thought.
music.
Hey, I want to say,
Play
Yeah.
the drums slowly.
I want to say something, Ed, because it just occurred to me while listening to you. I want to thank you for all the joy you've brought so many people. Just moments, even on television, moments of happiness that you have brought to all of us over the years.
Oh, man, I want to kiss you. I'm going to kiss you. If I get down there, you come down here, I'm going to kiss you.
All right, Ed Asner. That would actually, I'd be open to that.
I'd make the trip.
Even though I'm not quite that socially liberal. But hey, it's great.
No, it'll be a dry kiss.
All right, that's good. That's good to know. All right, Ed. It is really great to hear your voice. Great to talk to you. Look for Ed Asner on Men at Work, Wednesday night at 10 o'clock on TBS. All the best, sir.
Send that rain.
Take care.
Send that rain.
All right.